Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts and fact files. After that, we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you and go nice and slow. You may need to use your pause button, but you've got the opportunity to read the comic for yourself if you want to. As you can see, we're up to issue 177. This originally came out on the 6th of August 1988, and it cost 35p. And of course, the cover says it all. Optimus Prime is back. This is his first appearance, obviously since he died in issue 106 in the UK. And as you can see, he's going to be adapting his Power Master form. So we're in part 2 of a story called People Power. This is written by Bob Budiansky. I believe in America it was all just one comic, but for the UK we split it into 2. So we've got the Autobots, who aren't Power Masters yet, Getaway, Joyride and Slapdash, fighting the Decepticon Power Masters, Darkwing and Dreadwing, and unfortunately, of course, they do lose because they just overpower them. So the Nebulons decide to take the Autobots back to base, and of course, as I say, their condition just continues to deteriorate. Goldbug still wants to get Optimus Prime built, and Haikyuu and the rest of the Nebulons honour that decision. And 2 days later, as it says there, as you can see, Optimus is reconstructed. They then import the disc, which of course Ethan Zachary kept for him with Optimus Prime's mind on it. He comes to, he comes round, but he still thinks he's in a game. The Nebulons have then obviously upgraded him massively and said, look, you can bond with your trailer. And voila, there is Power Master Optimus Prime. However, due to the fuel and everything they use, his lifespan is not going to be too great. So they decide to make a decision that these will, of course, as well bond with the Autobots to make Autobot Power Masters. At that particular point, let's have a quick look here, and we can see an advert, a UK advert for the Power Masters in question. There we go, we're going to turn it over, and as you can see, a couple of days later again, they've basically, this is a trap set up by the Autobots to tell the Decepticons where they are. The Autobots have now bonded with their Power Masters, and of course Optimus Prime comes out as well, and the Autobots win relatively easily, shall we say. The Autobots then banish the Decepticon Power Masters off Nebulos, and at the same time they then realise that if they stay there, it'll just bring more war to the planet, so they have to leave. And of course the Nebulons, because they're binary bonded to them, have to leave as well. And that's pretty much where it ends. You can read it for much more detail in a second if you want. As you can see, we've got a new Optimus Prime fact file, so if I bring this here and say pause, you can now read that yourself if you want to. We've now got the letters page, and I know people like to read these, so if I say pause, you've got the first 1, 2 and the start of the third, and then there's the end of the third letter for you as well. The B story is Action Force, or G.I. Joe as it was known to the rest of the world. Just a few pages there, and then we've got an advert for next week's issue. We've got a mini comic strip called Combat Colin, and then on the back, I remember this was the first introduction of the slime that you could throw on walls and shape and everything. It's crazy, but it's still about now and people still sell it. Right, I'm going to be nice and quiet. You may still want to mute the sound in case there's any background noise, and you've got the opportunity now to read this for yourselves if you want to. Okay, everybody, this concludes issue 177. Back in a couple of days with the next one. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.